Macedonia in English. Just about everything you want to know.
PM Gruevski visits Berovo. We have an excellent program thanks to which I firmly believe Mayor Dragin Nađinski will be re-elected by the Berovo people and implement the program in the next 4 years. PM and VMRO leader Nikola Gruevski said during his visit to the municipality of Berovo. According to Gruevski, Nađinski's results since 2009 prove that he will implement the new program and they show the difference between him and his predecessors. The past 4 years have seen movement forward in Berovo, though Nađinski had a low budget at his disposal. However, despite the low budget, he managed to find funds in cooperation with the government, international institutions and the EU in order to solve several problems in the city and its surroundings, Gruevski added. Vice PM Stavreski on loans for SMEs and industrial zones. The government is to support the economy with another 100 million euros of loan with an interest rate of 5.5%, said Vice PM and Finance Minister Zoran Stavreski, adding that they have already made contact with the European Investment Bank and the chances to receive loan approval are big. Vice PM Stavreski met business persons from Kumanovo and said the means loan is intended to help small and medium enterprises. For now, 50 million of the 100 million euros have been used by SMEs, and the next week another 12 million euros will be withdrawn from approximately 50 companies. There is no other business loan on the financial instruments market that offers better conditions than this loan subsidized by the government, said Stavreski. PS Veljanovski visits Serbia. This visit to Serbia is in the focus of the good neighborly relations. We expect, want and hope Macedonia and Serbia will get a date for negotiations in June, because we met all the criteria. Both countries should join the EU as soon as possible, Parliament Speaker Trajko Veljanovski said following the meeting with his Serbian counterpart Nebojša Stefanović in Belgrade. According to Veljanovski, the visit Serbian President Tomislav Nikolić and PM Ivica Dačić paid to Macedonia highlight the relations between the two countries. This visit will contribute to the strengthening of the traditionally good friendship between our two countries and open a new form of bilateral and regional cooperation. Both countries are firmly committed to strengthening regional cooperation, Stefanović stressed. Štip declares 2 days of mourning. The mayor of Štip municipality designated the 1st and the 2nd of April to be days of mourning for the tragic deaths of 3 young men from Štip, which means that all events organized by the municipality will be stopped, informed Dragan Ristov, spokesperson of Štip municipality. Stefan Nikolov, aged 22, Bojan Bošvarski, aged 25, and Yanni Dimitriev, aged 18, died in a car accident near the Petrovets pay toll. They were traveling from Skopje to Veles, and 50 meters before the pay toll, the driver lost control over the vehicle, hit the road fence and fell in the canal near the motorway. Citizens Association Most levels criticism at State Election Commission. According to the Citizens Association Most, the State Election Commission was not up to the task of a highest election body which should take care about the legality in the administering of the elections. The Most members highlighted the sects was inconsistent in terms of making the decisions on the complaints. Most will not comment on this body's individual decisions and votes, taking into account that several of them were adopted while disregarding the provisions of the Electoral Code, but derived from the narrow political interest. In their discussions on the complaints, the SET's members, instead of sticking to the topic of debate, they often held political speeches and represented political views, which is inadmissible for such a body, the association said in a press release. EU Enlargement Commissioner Füle to visit Macedonia. EU Enlargement Commissioner Stefan Füle is to arrive in Skopje next Tuesday, Canal 5 TV reports, citing Brussels sources. The visit will come 1 day after the second election round, and he will be accompanied by the director of the EU Enlargement Directorate, Stefano Sanino. The focus during the meetings with Macedonian officials will be on the high-level accession dialogue, as well as passing on the initial assessment on the special report of the EC for Macedonia. In addition to meeting government representatives, Füle is likely to meet SDSM leader Branko Crvenkovski. Nimitz invites Vasilakis and Njolevski to meet on 8th and 9th of April. Ambassador Matthew Nimitz, the Secretary General's personal envoy for the talks between Greece and the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, has invited the negotiators of the two countries, Ambassador Adamantios Vasilakis of Greece and Ambassador Zoran Njolevski of the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, to meet with him at UN headquarters on the 8th and 9th of April 2013, and both sides have accepted the invitation. Ambassador Nimitz will meet with the two representatives separately and then jointly, with the purpose of continuing the UN broker talks aimed at finding a mutually acceptable solution to the name issue. Reconstruction of 10 railway stations. Minister of Transport and Communications Miliana Kievski announced a full reconstruction of the 10 ruined railway stations in Macedonia, which were built 50 years ago, till the end of the year or till the start of the next. The projects are fully developed and a revision is in progress, and in May this year the documents will be submitted to the EU, since the renovation of these rail stations will be financed with funds from the European funds. At the end of May and the beginning of June, I hope the procedure for the selection of a construction company that will perform the work will begin. Also, we have a procedure for selection of a contractor for the renovation of the railway station in Skopje, Yana Kievski said during his visit of the railway station in Veles.